harvest begins with selection. Only the ripest cherries are chosen. Each one chosen with care. A commitment. A commitment to quality. On larger plantations, scale demands efficiency. Technology complements tradition. The process begins with a single goal: absolute purity.
Every harvest carries imperfection, nature's debris, human error. Here, it is systematically removed.
The final, crucial separation. A law of physics. Simple, infallible.
Here, physics ensures absolute purity. The perfect cherries sink, while any imperfection is gently skimmed away.
Density is the measure of quality. Perfection sinks. The flawed are cast aside.
The process begins with pulping. The cherry's outer skin is removed. The bean remains, encased in mucilage.
The beans are moved to fermentation tanks. Here, the breakdown process will start. It is a crucial, transformative stage. natural method begins with the whole fruit. Freshly picked, ripe cherries.
They are spread immediately in thin layers.
Constant attention is essential.
The cherries are raked and turned regularly.
This ensures uniform exposure to the sun and prevents the growth of mold.
For weeks, the sun and air work together. Moisture is slowly drawn from the fruit.
The stabilization is complete. We can begin the collection.
The ideal moisture content is reached.
The bean is now stable, preserved.
The natural process is complete. Batch 734 loaded. Commencing drying cycle.
Drum rotation stable at 5 RPM. Air temperature nominal, 180 degrees Celsius.
Target moisture achieved. Terminating cycle. Batch 734 complete. Ready for next stage. Here, the outside world ceases to exist. Time and atmosphere are now controlled.
Moisture equalizes within the bean, from the core to the outer layers.
The final confirmation is empirical. Data tells us when they are ready.
The journey begins with the raw material. Parchment coffee, dormant and protected. A process is initiated. A purely mechanical transformation.
Hulling at optimal friction. 75 RPM.
The objective, separation. Husks are fractured by controlled abrasion. The flaw is removed. The core value is revealed.
Prepared for the next stage.
The transformation is complete.
Aesthetic perfection requires its removal.
The process is one of gentle friction. How is perfect uniformity achieved? Control is the fundamental principle.
The machine creates a gentle abrasion. The skin is rubbed away, not scraped.
No damage is done to the bean itself. The process is complete. The output is smooth and uniform, visually appealing, ready for the fire. First, grading by size. Then, separation by density. Final quality control. The human element ensures perfection. The journey begins. From silo to the world. Each bean preserved. Each shipment precise.
Tradition meets technology. Jute breathes. Protecting the bean. Oxygen is the enemy. Quality is paramount. Stable. Stackable. Traceable.
The final step. A promise sealed.
The process begins. Charge temperature, 200 degrees.
Internal water content evaporates completely. The beans lose their grassy notes.
The Maillard reaction starts. Sugars and amino acids transform. Hundreds of new aromas are born. Pressure builds. The cell walls fail.
An audible exothermic reaction. This is the first crack. Development begins.
Development time is critical for flavor. The process is halted. Rapid cooling preserves the final profile. Each element is selected for quality. From coarse.
To fine.
Consistency is confirmed.
In this facility, nature is systematically re-engineered. The green bean begins.
The journey begins with heat. Raw potential is unlocked. The final journey begins. Preserving the roaster's art. From bean to package. Nitrogen flushing. Oxygen is displaced. Aromas are locked in. The vacuum brick. Maximum density. Zero air. Total preservation. For freshly roasted beans, the one-way valve is essential. It allows the CO2 to escape without letting oxygen in.
The one-way valve. Freshly roasted beans degas. CO2 escapes. Oxygen cannot enter.
Information is clarity, origin, date, batch. The story is complete.